What is happening, y'all? Long time no see. I'm happy to be on here today because once again, as always, it's a blessing and a privilege to be able to continue to keep motivating you all as well as within myself, but also continue to keep the hope within not only my life, but also continue to show every bit of effort and motivation within your life and things that God has for you all. So besides that, I'm going to go ahead and get into the topic. So, hey, you all take your time joining in the live. For hey, I got a good topic for tonight, and hey, I hope you all are ready because I'm looking forward to continuing to keep that ball rolling as well as allowing every bit of hope in life within your imagination as well as what it is that you're going out for in life. All right, thank you for joining me. Thank you. Okay. So, when you allow your imagination to exist as well as being able to give you an idea as what is possible within the plan and everything that God has for you, what you have to acknowledge is that you cannot allow your imagination to not only be worthy of an opportunity, but you also have to continue to understand that no matter what goes on, that you can't allow those moments within your life to lose its way. Because see, if it loses its way, then once again, it won't be able to go in the right direction that God not only has it in store for you, but also within the way that you continue to see it. Because if you are allowing anyone the ability to interrupt that as well as being able to mess that up for you, then all you're doing is allowing things to just only be good as they seem. And sometimes in life, you can't just allow things just to seem good to you. You have to know that this is right. You have to know within yourself that this is it. No matter what you do in life, no matter what you continue to deal with, no matter what you continue to have, no matter what you have experienced, you have to continue to know that no matter what you do in life, you cannot settle for anything that's less important that God has already not only promised you, but also know that no matter what you do in life, it's too much for you to be sitting around waiting for that opportunity to not reach its full potential. Excuse the noise, guys. Sorry, my sinuses have been acting up. So, but like I was saying, if you allow those opportunities within your life to lose its way, then all you're doing is giving it less and less attention as well as focus that it needs to go forward within what you're destined for. But to think about it, and I always say this every day, if you get up in the morning, that is the start of that opportunity. But as well as whatever it is that God has already promised you. Now think about it. With God's promises, he has to see a little more. And, sometimes a lot of people around you, including your family, your parents, and a lot of people, they want to see more out of you too. And sometimes you got to step up to that plate Think about it. If you just gonna come up to, like within baseball, the plan is to hit the ball, not strike out. The plan is to, when you're playing football, the plan, you got to catch that ball and you got to run with it. Same thing with basketball. You got to outwork the defender to make your way to that basket or to shoot that shot when it matters the most. So each of us all have to continue to step up at any given time to know that, wait a minute, I can't keep sitting here expecting things to come through if I'm not going to continue to be truly focused and allow my mind to be able to show that, hey, that there is something in this world that's worth it. But also continue to understand that no matter what goes on, I cannot allow these moments to slip away. And if you allow anything in life that's worth possible, or even worth your happiness, or even joy, if you allow all of that to move further away from you, then there's no one else's fault but yours. Because you didn't give that chance and that opportunity within life that God kept helping you to go after. Now, this is something we often all have to remember. There is no such thing as an easier way to happiness, being successful, or being able to truly say that, hey, every day you get up, you're going to be happy about everything. Because guess what? You're not. Everything in life is very painful, very devastating, and sometimes it can often be a burden to you. We all constantly living this life, and we face more challenges than ever, but we're never facing them alone. Everything that we go after in life, God has not only showed us the way, but we've shown not only God that, hey, okay, I see this is what you want from me. But I pray that you strengthen me to where I can be able to step up to do what you not only need me to do, but what I can expect within myself. All right, thank you for joining me, my brother. Appreciate you there. But to also understand that He doesn't give you things in life for them to be too impossible to go after or to at least try. No matter what the circumstances are, no matter what the issues that you face, you can continue to often look at yourself like this. No matter what you do, no matter what it is that you often hear people talk to you about. All right, I appreciate that, my brother. Thank you. God bless you too, and praying and glad to know that everything's going great with you and your brother. And I continue to wish nothing but the greatness for you, for the both of you, as well as also Mandalia 04. Thank you as well. But like I was saying, each and every day, the more and more time we continue to put everything in life, as well as the experiences that we never allowed to keep us down, the more and more we push further and further through it, the stronger we intend to continue to not only show that God often continues to show us that, okay, yeah, I told you. Yes, you're experiencing something, but has it stopped you from something? Has it prevented you from anything? Has it put you in a state of mind to where literally everything that I continue to show you the pathway, as well as the chance or the opportunities within your life, has it been so hard for you that you seem to think that, oh, I'm supposed to just give up everything to you because once again you're showing a little effort? Okay, why don't you step up and show bigger efforts and make bigger steps into what it is that you're asking of me instead of what you're always expecting me to do for you? That's one thing all of us, as well as individuals, we got to stop expecting God to constantly give us everything when knowing we're not doing everything or doing more enough of what it takes to once again allow that imagination, meaning that image within what God is showing you every day. You often are dreaming or whatever it is you're going after in life. We got to continue to not only show that within ourselves that this is not only a promise that he made, but I guarantee that it's bound to come. Sometimes within the process, it's slow. But if it gets fast enough for you, okay, appreciate that little bit of excitement in your life, allowing it to be some type of excitement as well as some type of opportunity to say, you know what, man, I might have this process may be slow, but it does not mean that it's completely over, because God hasn't told me that it's over yet. But not only that, but every day I get up the next day to go along my life, no matter what the plan may be, or no matter what the situation I'm facing, it still has not stopped me from constantly seeing the possibilities of something that is guaranteed already. And the things that are guaranteed to us, we often have to continue to keep going forward with it. Now, I guarantee you, it's going to get harder. And sometimes we have to continue to do things that we don't enjoy doing, but we still know that at some point it's going to come to an end where we don't have to keep doing it. But we must also continue to understand that no matter what goes on, no matter what we face, no matter what we will continue to deal with, in the midst of that process, or in the midst of this process, it's not completely over. It's not the end of your life, because once again, it's only an experience that you're dealing with. And with you experiencing that, all it's doing is giving you the strength that you continue to deny yourself. You continue to tell yourself every day, oh, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. But when you constantly go through adversity and you continue to go through situations and issues in your lifetime that you don't like, you continue to think that at any given time, no matter what you go through, that every time you do something, you're thinking that, oh, it's supposed to go smoothly and quicker for you because of what it is that you're expecting to come through. But also understand and realize that no matter what you do, those chances within your life will intend to grow. They won't just grow, but they will intend to not only give you more and more things in life to be truly devoted to. Do not lose hope. Do not lose that consistency. Do not allow the experiences within life to push you further from where it is that you are heading off to. It's hard, y'all. But the way life goes is that it does not intend to loosen up its focus of either preventing you from something, or better yet, stopping you from achieving the next level in life. But do understand and realize that you're going to have to go through this. There is no such thing as a chance in life worth accomplishing without problems, issues, some heartbreaks, some setbacks, some difficulties. But most importantly, you are going to have to understand that every day of your life, you cannot lose. You're going to lose some fights, but at some point in your life, you got to also know that, hey, you're not losing completely. Okay, yeah, you're going to get hit. So what? You're going to get hit harder in life. But just because you got punched one time does not mean that them punches are going to completely stop. If you allow this to lose any chance of hope, all you are going to do is allow your life to be buried away, along with the promises that God not only has shown you, but has given you the chance to see that no matter what you do in life, that you literally are going to have to step up when it matters. I don't care what nobody says, man. But remember that imagination that you have, all that is just an image. Once again, it's an image to something that has already been put in front of you. But you have to continue to keep pushing forward every day to allow it to not just to be an imagination or just an image. Because if all it is going to be, if all it's going to be is an image to you, then it's not real enough to you. But you're expecting real things and big things to come through for you, but you're not stepping up when it matters. You're not stepping up and doing what it needs to be done by all means necessary because you think within yourself all you got to do is just imagine it, and then when you blink your eyes right there, it's going to come. It's not going to happen. Because you got to keep knowing that every day of your life's journey, you have to keep doing everything and every little bit of life. And not only that, but continuing to know that no matter what you do in life, you got to step up. You got to continue to know that every little step that you take, no matter what you continue to go through, no matter what you continue to experience, stop giving your imagination the levels of mediocre. Stop giving your life less and less effort to not going anywhere, but expecting everything to just come your way or just find its way. Remember, you have to invest in that. Nobody else is going to invest in it more and more unless not only you as well as God is going to continue to allow you to see it. You can't keep expecting your Heavenly Father to show you a way when once again He's pretty much done all of what He needs to do, which means He's giving you images to something, but you're expecting that something to just imagine, to just miraculously come to you. It can't just come to you. You have to continue to remind yourself every day when you get up and you walk out your front door, you're walking into a world that once again, that you're taking a chance on yourself, but you're walking into a world where it's very little of a chance to accomplish big things with the chances of being able to say, hey, I want this, but I know it ain't going to be easy. But I'm willing to give everything I got. I'm willing to give everything I got to this world because I'm not going to allow my life to be looked upon as mediocre. Because I'm not mediocre. You're not mediocre. And if you're expecting mediocre things to come through for you within your lifetime, as well as being something big and better, but you're expecting something so big to happen with so little effort. What you have inside you is a chance of not only happiness, but not fame and fortune, but to be able to claim your happiness even when you face so many adversity moments in your life. Whereas no matter what you continue to do, you come home, you tired, you're exhausted. But what you got to understand within yourself, hey, you may be tired, you may be exhausted, but that does not mean that that's completely it. Because see, what you do and where you are that's just a temporary stay. Like, for instance, jobs. I talk about jobs all the time because that's what they are. Jobs are like apartments. You're renting your opportunities within life as well as the steps that you're taking to be able to own your home, which is the plan and the opportunity that God has not only prepared you for, but has allowed you to constantly push forward to every day. Those jobs and those people that are within the companies, or the things that you continue to deal with, all those are abilities that you go through, so that when you're at the job and that they're renting, because see, think about it, those companies, they're only renting your time, they don't own it. When you intend to once again rent and constantly give these people, hey, all right, hey, remember, you're giving them a little bit of your time, not all of it. But if you allow a job to take credit for all of what you do, but stop you from it, all you are doing is throwing away so much more in life for the plan that God has for you, but the steps and everything else that He has for you to not only continue to be not only an opportunity within life, but you got to continue to know that you are somebody special. But you were not put on this earth by mistake. No matter what you do, excuse me, y'all. And not only that, but I'm proud to say that each and every day y'all continue to not only do things in life, but don't ever allow anything in life to be a mistake to you. I'm gonna tell, and this is something that I often tell everybody every day. Depression often tries to find its way within your life to allow you to die full of sadness, sorrow, excuses. But not only that, but the things and the difficulties that you face in life, they're trying so hard to stop you from reaching your full potential. But you must continue to you must never allow negative thinking, behavior, and feelings to lose every bit of hope that you have within yourself. You cannot allow that to die and be your main focus, to just live life. Because yes, it's true, you're supposed to live your life, but you got a lot more meanings and meaningful things within it. Besides just wanting to be successful, want to be rich, want to be famous. As the late great Bernie Mac once said, the fame comes before the fortune. Meaning, you're already famous. You're already famous. But what you're trying to do is allow those opportunities within your life to not just be famous, but you want to be someone who is life-changing, giving some type of hope besides not only just towards yourself, but also to somebody out there that might need to hear you. Every day of your life, and I'm getting ready to get off, guys, but every day of your life, you must never lose focus within the imaginations of what God's plan for you is, what it should be, as well as what it's going to change within your life, as well as what it's going to do to improve it, as well as step up, but also move forward with. But hey, guys, I thank each and every last one of you all as well for the love and support that you all continue to show me, as well as continuing to allow nothing but happiness and love and joy to continue to come forward within all of you all. But I thank you all for what y'all can not only continue to invest in me, as well as I continue to try to invest so much motivation and encouragement to all of you all every day, man. I appreciate y'all so much, man. Because I don't know really, once again, what I would do without not only God, my mom, and my family, but also all of you all that admire me as a speaker, man. I appreciate so much of that. Because like I said, every day we are all trying to be something in life. But we just are trying so hard that we don't want to lose focus as to allowing money to be the important thing of life, when once again it's not. It's just by being able to live our lives at its full potential of not only hope, happiness, but to at least know that we're doing something in this world that counts, besides just going to a 9 to 5 every day. Just to make income all the time. And then think about it. If that income that you're so focused on is draining you of your commitment to something better, it's time for you to move. You got to go forward. You got to let go. You got to remove yourself from whatever it is that's causing anxiety or causing things in your life to not continue to be more important to you than your joy, your happiness. You got to remove yourself from that. Because then, once again, you will then lose your focus and also your happiness and everything else along the way. But you all take care. Have a wonderful evening. I pray and hope everybody's ready for tomorrow, because I will do everything I can in my will and my power to keep this going. Because like I said, man, I'm trying every day to not only commit to this, but I know every day that I've gotten up and I've continued to not only do something in this world, it's not only making a difference for me, but it's for every individual out there that's constantly trying to find their way in their own individual way, as well as possibilities. But you all have a wonderful evening, and as I always say, remain blessed, continue doing your best, and as always, let God take care of the rest, man. Y'all have a wonderful evening, man. Take care. See y'all tomorrow.